Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dave. This is GVA, Ghetto Van Adventures. So, I've been out the road, and since all this stuff is starting to take place, I've had some weird responses, and kind of alarming responses, too. It seems like, I'm out the road, and I was getting threatened. And it's just because people see my license plate and they say, well, what are you doing in this area? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm going, holy mackerel. So I'm not a small guy. Okay. So, when somebody barks at me like that, I don't usually listen to them all that much. Just verbal diarrhea as I consider it. But anyway, they're barking away. And the next thing I'm going, you know what? I've had enough. So I end up unfolding myself out of the van, and usually like 99.9% of the time they leave. So I ran into one guy. Actually, he was a mouthpiece. I had my side door open. I picked up a few things, and he started barking at me, why aren't you isolating and blah blah blah. I finally he kept pushing it. Finally got kind of close to me. And I turned around and I said, that's enough. If you continue to do that, I'm going to look at it like you're an aggressor. And I'm going to treat you like one. So that stopped. He realized that, if he goes any farther. But it was just this constant, it seemed, fear that people had of, getting sick. And I'm going, well, wait a second. Yeah, I'm out, but you're out too. So there was that issue, and I'm going, holy mackerel. And for me, I just started noticing I was starting to have more and more problems, like problems accessing supplies, like just regular everyday supplies, and lineups. Oh my goodness, like some of the lineups were absolutely insane. Like, I'm going, okay, I bought a Tim Hortons coffee because there was no McDonald's around, but I bought a Tim Hortons coffee. I bet you I was in line for half an hour. Now, you may say I wouldn't wait half an hour for anything, but you know what, I got nothing else to do. I'm just driving, so I just pulled in, sat, relaxed a little bit, and but that's the thing I found. Now, also, while I was out the road, I've had two police officers, and this is the first time I've had police officers kind of question me. They're going, "What are you doing?" I went, well, geez, what do you mean? I'm just parking, sort of thing. I said, there's no signs or anything up here. And they're going, they gave me this spiel on, the social distancing and this and that. And I said, well, this is about as social distance as you can get from people. Like, I'm in my van, I'm away from everybody. So, and like when I travel, I have alcohol wipes. I have hand sanitizer. Like, I have containers of it. I have Clorox wipes. I wipe stuff down. I have Lysol spray. I keep things clean. I keep myself clean. So I'm likely cleaner than most people that live at home, because that's how you don't get sick on the road. And you don't want to get sick on the road. But so there was questions with the police, and then going New Brunswick to or Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, the border issue. Now, I talked to a few other guys, and they said, you gotta watch it because the borders could close. So, I really started thinking about that, and I'm going, geez, with the borders in Canada closed between provinces sort of thing, what do you do? And what if there's an actual lockdown where you have to stay put? And I'm going, depending where I am, that could be a actual issue. So I decided that, what, I better start heading, and let's be honest, like some of the places like Quebec and that, it's bad. It's gotten bad. So, you have a higher risk in that area. Now, mind you, like I say, I don't usually hang around that people. I've been doing social distancing for friggin' years. So, but I don't want to get trapped where I'm at a disadvantage. Let's just put it that way. So I decided that, I made a few phone calls, talked to a few people, and I think I'm gonna go to a place and just hunker down a little while. And so I've started to make my way back to a spot that I can hunker down. And unfortunately, there's nothing open now. Like I was wanting to go up to this one place and check it out. And I've been looking at it for about 4 months now, and I really wanted to go. And I sat there and went, this would be great because not too many people even know it's around. Closed. I wanted to do this big run, and it's massive. It's a massive run. Really test the van, and basically, if you blow a tire and they gotta bring a tire to you, they gotta fly it in. So I'd be pushing it. Now I'd have to set up the van for that, yeah, but guess what? Now the stores that supply up there, everything's shut down, like work-wise, but now the stores that supply up there have shut. So I'm out of luck there. And some of the cool stuff I wanted to do this year are vaporizing quick. And it's a pain in the rear end because I'm sitting there going, I want to go do things. I don't like being kind of cooped up. And I want to go do things. I want to explore, and I'm trapped. So, maybe I'll have to do where I park. Maybe I'll have to do a little more exploring. What is this guy doing? A little more exploring locally. And I figure I might plant a little. Okay, I've had enough of this guy. Plant a little garden, and do it that way. Jeez, I can't stand people drive like that. Sorry, guys. And do it that way. And you know what? Just kind of hunker down for a while and let this take its course. And I think that's the smartest thing to do, because I don't want to get locked out in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to all of a sudden, be in the middle of nowhere and not have enough. Like, who knows how long I'm going to be locked down for if that does happen. Who knows if borders are going to close, There's a whole bunch of variables right now that makes it hard when you're doing van life. And, this 14-day quarantine sort of stuff, I just don't want to deal with that. I really don't. So I found a place. I'm going to hunker down, stay there, and that's it. That's all I can do right now. So I'm making my way slowly, but I'm making my way there. And it's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little different to park the van, but in the other sense, like I know the guy, I've been there before, but in the other sense, I'm gonna look at the subdivision. In the other sense, it'll give me some time to do some repairs on the van, because I got to do stabilizer links. I might have to do something with my muffler. I got a weird noise coming from my muffler. So there's stuff like that I might have to do. So that gives me an opportunity to do it. I got to do a little body work, because don't laugh, I went over a rock not long ago, and I really shouldn't have, and it went up and hit my rocker panel on the bottom of the door there, and it smashed a hole in it. And it was obviously rusty, but it smashed a hole in it, so I gotta fix that. I'd like to put on my summer tires and that sort of stuff. So I was going that way anyway. It's just earlier than I wanted. So if you're out on the road, just be cautious. That's what I'm going to tell you. Like, a lot of people travel around, but you got to be cautious because people are getting a little weird. People are getting a little upset, and yeah, and if things get locked down and you're out in the middle of nowhere or whatever, you got to be prepared that you're going to stay there. So yeah, I hope all you guys are safe. Like, I listen to a lot of people, and I watch a lot of videos, like not as many as I should, I guess, but I just don't have the time. But I hope you guys are really doing okay. You're healthy, happy, and please, you know, take care of yourselves, because this is getting a little strange. People are getting a little strange, so just be careful of yourselves out there. And like I say, if you're traveling in a van, maybe have a plan B in place in case things go a little sideways. Okay, guys, that's about it. I guess maybe the next video might be where I'm parked. And you guys have seen it before. I've been there before. And that's about it. Okay, guys, hope you have a wonderful day. You take care. Please be safe on the road.